Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, May 14th, and it's been a little bit of time. I've been really busy. Mother's Day was a lot of fun, but at the same time, work is pretty nuts. I've said before that there's going to be a time, which is now, for the next month where I'm going to be just amazingly busy. But outside of that, Neopets wise has been very interesting as well. New premium bonus, Faerie Caverns. So if you don't know what's going on here, yeah, at some point I started talking about premium perks and how, the easiest thing for them to do is just double everything, double every daily. Well, here you go, Fairy Caverns, you get to do it twice. And, if you don't have the boon, you get to just strike out twice. That's always fun. Yeah. When you click the button, it will reload the daily, allowing you to venture in the caverns once more. You still have to pay the 400 Neo points fee to explore the fairy caverns again. However, the boon will be really nice. Yeah, it's interesting how this is going down with all the different perks. Which one do you think is next going to be doubled up? Next is Dacardia, Captain Quickfinger's traveling treasure trove restocked. I find this funny because if you don't actually know what's happening here in Dacardia, you get these pearly nags over here in this picture. Let me zoom in. Hold on. Captain Quickfinger. You get these pearly nags, and one of the things that I've always said is these things are pretty important. I wouldn't just use it willy nilly, if you want to say it that way. Really hard to get them. You see Captain Quickfinger over here, and this is the prizes that you're going to get for this time around if you want to trade them in. You can see that Zyred charm over there for 4,000. This picture right here has 4,138. So to actually use these pearling eggs is insane on some of the stuff that you could have got from a past event. And this is where I'm saying once more that at any point with any of these premium perks or premium items that happen to be given out, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, this is going to show up in Descartia under Captain Quickfinger. I have no doubt about that at all. And it's going to have to deal with these pearly eggs. So if you don't actually need these items, if you're not looking to turn and get some quick money out of it for Neo points, anyways, I wouldn't use it. I would just stockpile it up for the one day where something comes up that you really, really, really want, and it just didn't come from a recent event. That is what I would say. I just would not use that. Oh, this person actually bought it. That's actually crazy to me. How much is that? Let me just take a quick look. I read charm 210. Look at that guy. Or this person anyways, 30 quantity, 30 239,000. Yeah, this is interesting. Let me just take one last gander here. Gee, I wonder what happened with that item. You should know where I'm going with this. All right, let's go. Let's take a look. I read Sharon full price history. Yeah, yeah. All right. All right, we got some buying. We got some buying going on, which again is okay. It's everybody's right to go ahead and do that. Everybody has the same opportunity, same shop wizard to go ahead and do that. So for me personally, I'm not going to use it for anything anytime soon, if not ever. I just want to keep the pearly eggs because you really like collecting stuff in the game. You can use it for in the game. I don't know how you all did on final day for Enchanted Egg Hunt and Hatchery, but I got nowhere near close whatsoever on like the amount of like the purple and the gold eggs that you're supposed to hatch. I don't know how anybody was able to. Yeah, the very hard level. No, no, no. Where is it? Go down. Dude, how much further is this? Holy crap. Where's my. Oh, there it is. There we go. The rare and the exotic egg. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even get anywhere near close to what they have right here. It was 30 and 15. On this graphic right here. Let me just scroll down. If you haven't played it, you had to beat these levels. You got this dust, and then you can make an incubate an egg. Here you go. But I don't, I don't know how you could have gotten the 30 and 15 without beating like a whole crazy amount. Ah, coins. Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't care. I don't care enough to actually use my coins for this. Not whatsoever. But I mean, I don't know. There was a hatching challenge. I don't know if we actually got that. Let's see. The hatchery challenge. There we go. What was this once more? The updates challenge, lucky challenge, hatch one of each. There will be 20 winners for the Spring Pet Pet Paintbrush World Challenge. 500,000 eggs. You get a snow bunny. Hatch at least one. You get the painted flowers foreground. Yeah, so I just missed out on the other one. I don't really care. I don't. It was a lot of effort, and I wasn't gonna go through that to do that, and I wasn't gonna use my coins. I should have though. No, no, I don't. All right, and then Festival of Neg Sci Bunny plushie. So I got Spring Pepper. Oh, this is Joret plushie. There we go. This is why I was showing this off. I got the Joret plushie. And right now is that compensation calendar, but even then, there's not really anything good. It's just a bunch of paintbrushes. The nice part about that, if you miss it, I think it was over 15 days. There's only 4 items, so it doesn't really matter if you miss any of the days. When it comes to my quest log, by the way, here's my update. Light Scepter. Man. And why I say it that way, because it's like, I don't know if I want that. Let's see. Does everybody else have it out there? Yeah, I definitely don't want that. 300,000. I don't care about this. So we're gonna re-roll. We're gonna play this game. I'm pretty sure the Spring of Bee flower wig I don't want. I don't want it as an on an item level. I can't imagine that a lot of people. But yeah, okay. 308,000. We re-roll again. Rainbow Neg. I think I want to keep this. I don't know how much it is, but I just enjoy the Rainbow Neg. Okay, so that's for oh, I did it twice. I love it so much I did it twice. Okay, that's a yeah, 729. I think that is pretty good. It's one of those ones where it's not like the million Neo point kind of item, but at the same time, probably really easy to sell. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Can you use that for the CADs? CADs? Yeah, you can. Rainbow vanilla, rainbow vanilla neg. How do I make a rainbow vanilla neg? Raw neg. Inflation notice. Let me see. 9 neg points. Totally not worth it. Raw neg. This thing is worth 9 points. Wow, these are terrible prices. I say this about the rainbow neg because I have to think about this. Is this thing really going to be worth that much? When it comes to neg tokens, no, definitely not. It's not worth it. But at the same time, CAD food 729. This thing's dropping pretty quickly. So I will think about it. Let me see this. Yeah, now it's 700,000. So never it hasn't hit that since October 20th, somewhere around there. October 20th, 2023. It's been quite oh wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 2023. Yeah, I could see this thing just dropping. It's amazing actually that they didn't put this as a daily. With how they've been doing some of these prize awards, I would have thought this would have been a daily. Honestly, yeah, it would just be a daily. Because especially the neg token pricings on all of that. I was here at the mystical shop because I saw this omelet. Omelet. Wait, what the heck? Let me scroll down. Look at that. I like this. So we got mystical surroundings, this cooking the giant omelet background. I kind of like that actually. I don't know if I have any pets that I want to actually just do that, but I just think it's cool to see the giant omelet being cooked. And it reminds me of Descartia, that one game that you have to do to play to make omelets if you want to make it right then. Look at this Mohawk theme day. This thing looks really cool. If it comes up, there we go. What is this? Go home Mohawk clay and acrylic. Interesting. I like it. I like it, yeah. Go home Mohawk. Let me look at that item. Hold on. Let's go here. Take a look at that. Why is there an inflation notice? What? 5 million? All right. All right. I didn't know books can actually do that. All right. Take a look at that. And then I got a pop up, right? Bam. Pretty nice. I like that a lot. I actually like that. So cool. Yeah. Yeah. They tried their best. And definitely very neat. Would I really want one sitting around my house? No, but I think it's really cool that they made that. And congratulations on your Neopets art gallery. So you win a trophy. Let me see. Let me see the sweet trophy. Not to say the other artworks aren't great. I just think that's pretty cool. Unique. Oh, look at these trophies. We got some gold Neopian times 4 times champion. That's crazy. Storytelling, poetry, picture competition, oh, and we got the CAD on top of that 75. Unfortunately, not a try hard when it comes to the outdoor cup. I mean, wait, how long? 16 years. Not a fan of the outdoor cup at all, or the void within. Apparently, just not happy with any of that stuff. But when it comes to the art, yeah, yeah, all the rest of these are pretty. Oh wow, that's an Eeyore. Cute. I actually like that. That's pretty cute. Okay, but outside of that, it's gonna just be my dailies. Gonna do this quickly. Actually, I kind of want to just not do my dailies. I've been so busy lately that I have no time for anything, no time for thinking or anything like that. So I I've been actually getting on really late at night to just get on do my dailies and miss the food club, which is a little sad because we don't get to experience Doggo together. And at the same time, like I've been missing out on some pretty big ones. I got an 80 to 10 the other day, which is pretty cool. And I think the other one was like a 32 to something, 32 to 10, but that one I was not part of. Anyways, there were some good ones. So outside of that, I'm just going to end here. I'm going to do this very quickly without having to think about words coming out of my mouth. But I really do hope that you all have been having a great week. Sorry again that I haven't been on, but life gets in the way sometimes, and apparently it's going to just be a pain in the butt for the next month. So I'll do my best to be here, but we shall see. Definitely have fun. Be happy. And don't spend anything outside of your budget. I gave you my Weiss Schwarz ending. It just came out naturally. I didn't mean that. So the whole budget thing. I guess the budget applies to Neopets too, because I got that Monopoly email about, hey, if you want refunds, feel free to put a refund in, a request in to get the refund. So I wonder how many people are going to be doing that. I wonder how many show up. But as I say, just have a lot of fun out there. The world is sometimes a big pain in the butt, but try to smile your way through it. I'll see y'all later. Bye.